Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy DJ Young Music, and this right here is a KTG Works production.
My guest in studio with me right now is DJ Young Music. What drew you to this field? What made you want to become a DJ?
Well, turntables helped me to develop my craft because in order to be a DJ, you have to know how to count the beats.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from 16 to 32. So that's how you learn how to produce beats and beat production and the whole 9 yards.
We in some of our when we did some of our research about you, we found that to some extent this DJ stuff runs in the family. We understand that you have somebody in your family that's been a long time DJ. Who is that? Want to tell us about that?
My grandfather. That's the one who really got me into music.
Really?
Yes.
How old were you when you started paying attention to what your grandfather was doing?
Well, when I was about 6 or 7 years old, I started to get a love for music.
Do you remember sort of the first artist that you were really attracted to?
The first artist, Bow Wow. That's the first artist.
Really?
The Scream Tour.
The Scream Tour, yeah.
Him, Marcus Houston. You had Omarion, Soulja Boy, Chris Brown. But really Bow Wow.
What was it about Bow Wow that attracted you and turned you on?
Well, what it was about Bow Wow is young, flashy, and fly.
So, you're doing this DJ thing. Do you have any events coming up?
Well, actually, I have an event on the 25th with my partnership with PG Parking Planning, which, it will probably be one of the biggest events in the county in the year 2014 besides the Beltway Barbecue.
And where's that going to be?
It's at the new Tech Rec on Bach Road. And, it's a wonderful facility with studios, gyms. You got a 5-star basketball court, full court. It's a wonderful facility.
Wow, okay. Have we read this right, that at your tender young age, that you've been on tour with some major R&B acts?
Yes. I've traveled with Genuine, Tank, Tyrese, local artists, Light Show.
Tyrese, when you say Tyrese, are you talking about Tyrese Gibson, the singer and the movie star?
Yes. Well, I've seen Tyrese sick get on stage and put on a wonderful show. Right to the hospital as soon as he got off the stage.
That is absolutely fascinating.
Yes, he's very dedicated, hardworking. He's a motivation when you look at him. A lot of people. You could look up to him.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Right. So from seeing that, you actually learn things that help you to prepare and to advance you in the world that you're trying to conquer.
Yeah, so what I learned is, when it's showtime, it's showtime. No matter if you're sick, you got problems with somebody, your family's sick, you got to put on a show. And that's what Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank, all three of them, they've told me, and I've seen it live in action.
And what other kind of jobs have you done before you sort of really took up your passion here?
Well, first of all, I worked at my father's restaurant, and he's the one who really pushes me through a lot of things. Sometimes it's events and I don't want to do them, and he'll say, look, you have to do it in order to get you to the next level or the next step or wherever you need to go to get to the place that you want to be.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So your dad has had a major impact on what you're doing. Yes. So your grandfather, you sort of got this from your grandfather at an early age, and your dad has sort of been there with you, kind of guiding you through the process.
Yes.
That's great. Are you solely interested in doing the DJ business? I'm looking at you, and your attire is just like you're ready to go on the cover of a magazine. That's great style that you're showing here.
It's made by a company called La Cartel. Everything is handmade. Even from the logo, it's hand drawn, which is very different. What makes it stand out? It stands out a lot, much more.
How do girls respond to all of your success?
Well, girls, they're a distraction when you're trying to be a celebrity.
Okay, so you find them more as a distraction to what you're trying to do right now.
Yes, girls are a very big distraction.
Look, you're doing your DJ music. You worked in your father's restaurant. You're partnered with someone that's a clothing line. That's absolutely outstanding top you have on there.
Thank you.
What does that leave time for schoolwork?
As soon as I get home, hit the books, the homework, whatever needs to be done.
Where do you want to take this?
Well, what I see for the future is, 2014, I'll be producing music. I have my own artists. You know, we have the clothing line. So, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a big branding thing.
So you really look to be multifaceted in the music, and you're not just pigeonholing yourself as a DJ. You are looking to have a wide variety of things that you'll do in the business.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a large variety of things to do.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people choose to do one thing as what is their niche or what they're good at.
Yeah.
But I'm not scared to take the chance to go to the next level.
We've uncovered, now we're not going to give out anybody's address, but we've uncovered information that someone you say you travel with, Genuine, lives just up the street from you.
Yes, that's a family. He's always told me, nephew, you can do it. So
you know him like that you just call him G.
Call him G. So, even when he first put me on his first concert, he was like, look, this guy's ready, so I want him to roll with me.
Wow. So you go on, you play with Genuine, you play with, Tanky Tyrese,
yes.
They're grouping the whole bit. You go out and there are thousands of people out there. Now, there's a point when you're there on the stage doing your thing, and they're not there, and the people are rocking in the house. Yes. How does that make you feel?
The energy is amazing. You can't even explain what it feels like when you hit that stage and you got people screaming your name, cameras flashing. It's a wonderful feeling.
And you owe a lot of that to your neighbor G.
Yes.